Game 1, Canucks and Oilers, and let me tell you something, this is gonna be war. Edmonton and Vancouver is like Canada's very own version of North and South Korea right now. I mean, look at the border. You gotta have balls on you like watermelons to try and get across there with an Oilers jersey on. Anyway, between the pipes, look, it's not very good, okay? For the Oilers, we got Skinner. For the Canucks, we got Seelovs. You're almost better off screwing up 2 pieces of drywall. The puck is dropped, and only 40 seconds into the game, the Canucks get caught with too many men on the ice. Oh, no. Yes, that was pretty dumb. And of course, to make matters worse, the Edmonton Oilers actually have a pretty dangerous looking power play. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is going to make a beautiful pass out to Zach Hyman. And how about that shot? He's going to put the Oilers up by 1. We got a 1-goal game. Now, a couple of minutes later, it's Mattias Ekholm. He's going to take a shot which doesn't get past the drywall. I don't know, maybe it hits a stud or something, but with 5 minutes left to go in the first period, look at him. He's going to get a second chance. Boom. No chance at all for Seelovs. Look at the traffic in front of him. Half of his team are basically cataracts. That goal's a pretty big one. It gives the Oilers a 2-goal lead heading into the intermission. So, now we're going to move on to the second period where the Canucks, they're looking for answers, okay? They're looking for, I don't know, maybe ice cream? God, that looks good. You see, the fans in Vancouver have been waiting patiently for something to get excited about. Everybody wants to hear the Breakfast Club song. And finally, Dakota Joshua delivers. He's going to give everybody what they want. He gets a bit of a lucky bounce off the boards, but he collects the puck right on the line and makes a terrific shot. It's 2-1 now, and this Joshua guy, he's pretty good. In fact, can't even put a stick through his head. Now with just over 8 minutes remaining in the period, the Edmonton Oilers are going to go back up by 2. Check it out. Cody Cece's going to fire a shot from the point. Somehow it goes in. This one looks like it goes off a leg. And it only gets worse a minute later when Zach Hyman scores a bit of a squeaker. Oh my god. Lame. That's his 2nd goal of the game. Do you want to know how many goals Zach Hyman has? The man's got 9 goals in the playoffs. This guy grew up with, like a Ferris wheel on his backyard, sleepovers at Michael Jackson's, all the good stuff. He probably makes more money from his allowance than he does on his NHL contract. I don't know, man. They say money can't buy happiness, but look at Zach. He looks perfectly happy to me. Anyway, the Oilers, they're up by a few goals. Now, Stuart Skinner, Edmonton's goaltender, he is going to score next. Yes, you heard that right, but unfortunately, he scores on himself. Lindholm's behind the net. Look at that. He sits him up nicely. Oh, man. And now the Oilers lead by 2 heading into the 3rd period. I mean, still, it should be a really comfy lead for the Oilers to close this one out. But you see, there's just 2 minor little problems. Apparently, Draisaitl's got the squirts, and Skinner, for some reason, he can't see shit. And look at the Vancouver Canucks. You can feel a shift in this game. They look hungry. JT Miller's going to get the party started. He makes a nice little redirection while he's standing in front of the net, which gets right past Skinner. And look at the big man. I love this guy. Nikita Zadorov. What a hero. He's going to tie this game up at 4. Edmonton is just melting away right now. And just a few seconds later, check out this pass. It's the Russian Big Z once again. Heads up play. Joshua's going to finish off the passing. He gets it to Garland, who picks up his first goal of the playoffs, and boy was it ever a big one. Can you believe it? The Oilers, they blew it. You guys were up 4-1 at one point in this game. They couldn't close it out, okay? That was some very suspicious goaltending. I mean, on both sides, that's about as close as it gets to having an empty net, but congratulations to the Canucks and their fans. You got her done, okay? You managed to scrape out a hard-fought victory in game number 1. But be warned, this is going to be a long series, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I've got no beef with any of these teams. In fact, whoever comes out of this series alive, I hope they go on to win the Stanley Cup. But I can't get behind these goaltenders, man. I can't. But please, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Please don't forget to drop kick that like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.